Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Thursday the 6th of January 2022. I've had breakfast, lunch, a lunchtime swim and an afternoon nap, a full complement in fact, so I should be ready for today's New York Times expert level game, although I haven't quite woken up from my afternoon nap yet. Don't they make kindergarten kids take a nap in the afternoon? Perhaps for us old people it applies just as equally. I should get on with this game. As I said, it's the New York Times hard level, regular game for this channel, and I'm waffling on here because I can't see stuff. Well, actually I've seen something, but I haven't seen any easy numbers yet, but I just did spot something. There's 2 and 8 blocking down here. So we do know that 2 and 8 are in these two squares. Is that going to give us anything? Well, give us a 4 in these squares. Is that going to help? No, that put 4 down there. It will give us a 1 in these squares. Is that going to give us anything? Absolutely nothing. And what's the other number? What did I say? 2 and 8. So 7 somewhere along here then. Yeah, that will give us something. 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking up here, 7 across here. That's our first number. Not the easiest way of finding a first number. There are normally much easier ways, but you know, whatever you can get. And maybe this is a hard puzzle. I just haven't really paid enough attention yet. So let's see. Am I really lacking on easy numbers? That's unusual. Normally they're not that mean when it comes to... I think I've got something. Yes, I have. Still, it's a couple of steps. 2 blocking up here, 2 across here. So 2 blocks down here, 2 blocks up here. So 2 will be in that square. And now 2 across here. It looks like they're getting easier now. The first ones were quite tricky. Maybe it will get easier as we go along. It could be one of those games. They do exist. Quite strange though. I mean, you know, normally there's a couple of gimmies and I just haven't seen them. So I shall hit the numbers 1 first and then go in order and try to see what the hell I have been missing. Excuse my bad language if you think that hell is a bad word. Okay, 3's. There we go. 8 blocks down there. Well, but that wasn't there at the start, was it? That's only because I put the 2 and 8 in those squares. That wasn't there at the start. So, there still ought to be 1 or 2 gimmies, surely. We're hopeful on 9 then? Well. Looks like that was the 0 gimme game. A 0 gimme game. Right, so we're going to have to really concentrate then, aren't we? Oh, Cat is voicing his cat is outside and you probably can't hear him, but he's voicing his, I'm not sure, approval or disapproval of this game. Okay, so what do we see? Well, since the 9s are highlighted, I also see 4 up here, 9 up here. Okay, so we're putting 4 and 9. Sorry, this, I meant to say this 4 blocks this square and 9 blocks this square. So we're putting 4 and 9 into these 2 squares. Now, is that going to give us anything? 4 and 9 are here. The 1s we don't know anything about. The 3s we don't know anything about. The 7s we already knew were in these 2 squares, and the 6s we don't know anything about either. Well, wow. Okay, what else do we know then? Right, we know this is 4 and 9. We know that 3 blocks this square, so we know that this has got to be 3s down here. We are also looking for 5 and 6 in this. We got 6 blocking here and 6 blocking here. So this has got to be a 6, okay? Because remember, this is 4 and 9, okay? And we've got 6 blocking this square and 6 blocking this square. Right now we got 4 and 9, so we got 2 other numbers to go, 2 empty squares, I should say, here and here. And they are 3, so the 3 will have to be here, and 7 will be there. Not 7, sorry, sorry. Oh, what is it? 4, no, see. Thankfully I'm playing this on the computer. If I was doing this 5, sorry. If I was doing this with pen and paper, I'd have already written that mistake and things would have gone badly from here on in. Okay, thankfully though, the computer caught my error. I might have caught it myself in a couple of seconds, though. That sometimes happens. Right, anyway. So we've got a bit more now. Let's have a look and see what's missing here. So we have, in this block, we are missing a 3, 6, and they both block here. 3, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, the 8 blocks here. 7 we don't know. Let's highlight the digits again and see if there's anything else that's changed since I first went through them, which was not that long ago, I know, but I'm grasping at straws here. There we go. 6 across this row, 6 across this row, and 6 down now. So we can place a 6 there. Missing numbers here are 1, 8, and 9. We know the 8s are down here. We know the 9s are in those squares, but the 1s could be in any of those squares. Missing numbers across here are 1, which is blocked from this square here. 4, which is also blocked from this square here. 1, 4. Other missing numbers are 7 and 8. We've got a couple of 8s blocking, but we don't know about the 7s. Missing numbers down here. We are missing 1. There are 2 options available for 1. We are missing 6. 3 possibilities for 6. We're missing 7s. Everywhere's missing 7s, aren't they? No, that's no good. And we are missing 9. 3 possibilities for 9. Okay, so I'm gonna put pencil marks in now because I really don't know how else to continue along, and this might help me, especially if I put these ones in here. 1 we're missing there, 4 goes here, and 7 goes anywhere there. These are 4 and 9. Okay. So then let's try again. I'm playing Snyder candidates at the moment, meaning I'm just looking for pairs within a block, or possibly Snyder +1, meaning if I see a row or a column that has a single digit within a block, I'll also place that. Threes are limited to those squares, and that's about it, I think. About 4s. Okay, so we have 4 blocking down here and down here, so it's going to put 4 in those squares. We have 4 blocking down here. Oh, this is telling me at least something. 4s are here. Okay, so that means we've got top and lower rows here. That means that 4 will be in one of these 2 squares here. Now, do we get any other information? No, we don't. Okay. 5s then. 5 blocks across this row, and down here. So a pair of 5s fit in there. 5s are somewhere in this column because of this 5 blocking down. 5 blocks across this, 5 blocks across this row and across here, so we can place 5s there. When it comes to 6s, we see 6 blocking up here and up here, so a pair of 6s are available there. Ah, gotcha. 6 blocking here, 6 blocking here, 6 blocking here. That's a 4 and 9. That's got to be a 6. Okay, got a little something there. So that means that 6 blocks down here and 6 blocks across here. So that's a pair of 6s there. Sevens are in one of these 2 squares because of this and this. 7 blocks along this row and down the final column. 7s are there. 8s then are in one of these 2 squares. I think that's it. And 9s block across here and across here, leading us to say this is a pair of 9s. 9 blocks down here and across here, so we know 9 is a pair here, which will put a pair of 9s up here. But in the top shoot, we can't really say anything. Okay, so let's see if there is anything else that looks possible. I don't see what else. We got 2, 5. Okay, so I think we just have to put in the rest of the candidates. It looks like we're heading for a candidate frenzy here, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. So where would be the best place to begin? I mean, I've obviously got quite a few digits here already. We've got quite a few candidates placed here, so I should just start on the left and like do the first 2/3. I think. Okay, so we've got 1 digit missing from these 3 places here. We got the 7 already. We also know that 1 is missing and 3 is missing, and we can't locate either. So we'll put them in like that. Down here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We've got the 9. We're missing 7 and 8. Again, no idea where the... Oh, yes, sorry, the 8 blocks here. So 8 is in those squares. And the 7 blocks nowhere. So the 7 is in all possible squares. That's it, right? 1, 2, let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and down here we've got 1 blocking across here. So we can place 1 in those squares. We've got 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 9. We're just looking for 8. And 8 can go wherever the hell it likes. So let's put it in. Right, now, is there anything in this shoot that's going to cause us pleasure? I don't think so. All right, so up here then, 1s can go anywhere, right? There's no, oh, sorry, except this column, I should say. Right, 2 we have already, 3 blocks here. That looks like it. Hold on a second. 3. I've discovered something. 3 blocks this square here, 3 blocks this square here. This has got to be a 3, right? Because that's a 4 or a 9, so we can actually place a 3 just there. Okay, we've got something there. That in turn, 3 blocking down here, 3 blocking down here, 3 across here. Put a 3 into that square. We've got 9 as a pair, so we can place our 9. We're overwriting an 8. 8 goes there. We only have 1 digit left. That's a 1 to go up here. Oh, wasn't that a nice little find? Where did that come from? And we also know that 1's blocked down here and 1's are across here. So that's a 1 here. And this is a 4. What a marvelous little digit that was. 5 goes in here. Let's get rid of candidate 5 from there. What a nice little run. Now the 5 also means that this can't be 5. 5 must be in this square. And that will give us 2 here. And what's the other missing number? 9, right? So this is, we can get rid of the 5 and we can place 9 in there as our pattern. Okay. Amazing. You just find one little thing and you know, things move along very swiftly. Now this says 4 and 9, so we know this is 4 and 9, but down here we don't have any indication as to which it is. So we just continue along. Shall I start at the top or the bottom? Does it really matter? Oh, it does, because look, let's come back and say 1 blocking across here like this. We can place our 1 now. In fact, and we can get rid of candidate 1 there. Okay, and then these ones can disappear, and 1 will be placed in this square here, and this is a single 3, and this is a 7. This cannot be 7, so we'll remove the 7. And what else is left here? 3, 8, 5, 8, and 2, 5, 8. Something's wrong here. Okay, that's 3 means that that is an 8. This is now our 5, and to finish this column, it must be a 2. Okay, that means 2 blocks across here, and down here, and across here, putting a 2 in that square, 4 in this square. From going from something that was really tough starting, it's moving along very swiftly now, I think, don't you? Missing number here, I think it's a 3, isn't it? We don't have a 3 in this row, so we've got an intersecting 3 here, so 3 is here, 9 is there. 3 now blocking up this column, 3 blocking up this column, and 3 across there, so that is our 3 there. Grand, absolutely grand. 7, 8, 3, 6, 7, 8. I've got too many numbers here. Okay, so this 8 means that this must be a 7. This is a 6. And this will be a 3. Okay. Right. Missing down here is, in these squares, is 5 and 8. We've got a blocking 5 and a blocking 8 here, so we know that that, in fact, must be a 7. And this 7 can be deleted, and we know 5 and 8 are in these squares here. Like that. Right. What else can we say? We have 1 blocking across this row, 1 blocking this row, 1 blocking up here. So that's our 1. That's going to put a pair of 1s in these squares here. What else do we know? Okay, we have 2 blocking up here, 2 blocking across here, and 2 blocking up here. That's 2. Our 4 blocks this square and 4 blocks this square, so 4 is here. That will put a 9 in this square, 4 in that square. So the missing numbers 6, 9. This has got to be 6 or 9, right? 6 and 9 in these 2 squares. Do we have any indication down here? No, we can't tell which is which, so we'll just put in the 6 and 9 like so, and get on with it. So just this block here, which hasn't had its candidates filled yet. So 1 is done, 2 is done, 3 is done, 4 blocks here, 4 blocks up here, and 4 blocks across here, so that's a pair of 4s. In those squares, 5 is in, 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks across here, and 6 blocks up the middle, so a pair of 6s like that. 7 now blocks across here, down here, and up there. Yeehaw, that's our 7 we can place, meaning this is a 4. Meaning this square here is going to be a 4. Okay. What else do we have to get? We've got 9. We're looking for 8. 8 blocks across here and 8 blocks down here. 8 blocks across here, so 8 is in this square. We have 4 and 7, so this is a 1. This will be a 7 now. Okay, we have a 1 blocking this square and 1 block across here, so this is a 1. We just need a 9 to complete this row, giving us a 6 in this square up here, 9 in this square, 6 here, 9 there. 4, 6, that's not right, is it? Okay. What am I missing? 6 and 5, is that right? So we've got 5 blocking here, so 5 goes there, 6 should be our last number there. 5 gives us an 8 in this square and a 5 here. So after an initial tough start, that was really tough to find a way in, actually. There weren't any gimmies at the beginning, and you had to work hard just to find your way in there. And then there was a nice easy bit, and then there was a stop where I got stuck for a while, but then just as soon as I saw that one thing, everything else fell very quickly. So that's it, and hopefully I'll be back later, although I do have some work to do this evening, but I should be back later with the LA Times. Okay, thank you, bye bye.